In this video, we would be discussing about land resource. Land is the most important natural resource, and we perform various economic activities on it. For example, it supports natural vegetation, wildlife, human beings, transport and communication. It provides food, it supports agriculture, etc. Now we have to study the relief features of the country. The figure that you are seeing is the division of land for various purposes. You will notice that plains constitute 43%, mountains 30%, and plateaus 27%. Plains supports agriculture and industry. Mountains are the places for rivers. They provide tourism and provides ecology. Plateaus are rich in minerals, fossil fuels, and forest. So land can be put to various uses, and the different uses of the land can be studied under land utilization. What are the various uses for land utilization? Land can be put to use in the following ways, or land resources are used for the following purpose. The first is the forest. Second, land not available for cultivation. It includes two categories. Number one is barren and wasteland. And number two, land put to non-agricultural uses. Example, buildings, roads, factories, etc. So land not available for cultivation due to two reasons. Land may be barren, it may be wasteland. Land might not support cultivation. Second category, land put to non-agricultural uses means land is used for construction, it is used for making buildings, it is used for making roads and factories. Number three, other uncultivated land excluding fallow land, means we are not including fallow land in that. Fallow lands we would be having a separate category. So we have other uncultivated land which does not include fallow land. These are of three categories. Number one, is permanent pastures and grazing lands. Land where grass is growing, and these are the grazing lands where animal grazes. Number second, you have land under miscellaneous tree crops. Various types of trees are grown. This category can be the second point. And the third point is a culturable wasteland. Culturable wasteland means land that is left uncultivated for more than 5 years. Culturable wasteland. Land that is left cultivated for more than 5 years. Next category, you have fallow land. Under the category of fallow land, we have two types. One is the current fallow. Current fallow land means land without cultivation for one or less than one agriculture year. It means land is not put to cultivation for 1 year or less than 1 year. Other than current fallow land, you have a land which is left uncultivated for the past 1 to 5 agricultural years. So in current fallow land, we have uncultivated land for 1 year or less than 1 year agricultural year. Other than current fallow land, we have land which is left uncultivated for between 1 year to 5 years. The last category is the net sown area. Means the area brought under cultivation in a year. The area brought under cultivation in a year is called the net sown area. An area sown more than once in an agriculture year is plus the net sown area. Means the area sown more than once in an agriculture year plus NSA, that is the net sown area, is the gross cropped area. So these are the various ways in which land can be put to uses. Along with forest, you have cultivable land, you have uncultivable land, and land that is put to various other uses, the fallow land. Such type of categories can be the land use pattern. Okay, let us now study about the land use pattern in India. The total geographical area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer. Out of the total area of the world, India's total geographical area is 3.28 million square kilometers. The land use data is available for only 93% of the total geographical area. Means 100% area's land utilization data is not available to us. Out of 3.28 million square kilometers total area, data is available only for 93% of the total geographical area of the country. What are the possible reasons for this? The data is available only for 93% of the total geographical area. The first reason is the land use reporting for most of the northeast state except Assam has not been done fully. It means the land use reporting, for what purpose the land has been used. If we leave Assam from the northeastern states, in these northeastern states, this reporting has not been done fully. It may be due to because of dense forest, inaccessible areas, and number two, some areas of Jammu and Kashmir which is occupied by Pakistan and China, that is Pakistan occupied Kashmir, and some areas occupied by China have also not been surveyed. So data is available only for 93% of the total geographical area. One of the most important concern for land use pattern is the forest area. The forest area in our country is lower than 33% of the total geographical area, as it was outlined by National Forest Policy 1952. In the National Forest Policy 1952, it was decided that 33% of the total geographical area must be given to the forest. But in our country, this forest is near about 23%. It's less than 33%. If we are unable to give 33% to forest in the total geographical area, we would be facing certain problems, because forests are important for maintaining the ecological balance. Means they maintain the balance between the plants and animals. If forests are not provided proper areas, they are less than the stated area or 33% as defined by National Forest Policy 1952. The balance between plants and animals will be disturbed. At the same time, forests are the primary producers, because on forest all the other living organisms survive. So forest protection must be there. 33% of the area must be given to the forest. As we have already discussed that in our country it's less than 33%. At present 23% of the total geographical area belongs to forest, which is less than 33% as mentioned by National Forest Policy 1952.